In the lecture by Eric James 2020, the main idea focuses on Aristotle's triangle of persuasion, which explains how persuasion works through three key components: credibility, emotion, and logic. These ideas come from Aristotle's original concepts of ethos, pathos, and logos. First, credibility refers to how trustworthy or believable a speaker is. When a person is seen as knowledgeable or experienced, the audience is more likely to accept their message. For example, in the reading, Susie convinces her friend by mentioning that the restaurant has award-winning food, which increases her trust. Second, logic involves using facts and reasoning to persuade. Logical arguments are based on clear evidence and conclusions. In the example, Susie explains that her friend will save time by not cooking, which is practical and factual reason. Third, emotion is used to connect with the audience on a personal level. Emotional appeals can make people feel sympathy, happiness, or concern. In the reading, Susie expresses that she feels lonely eating alone, which may influence her friend's decision. The three key ideas of brainstorming activity are credibility, logic, and emotion. And the lecture emphasized that all three of them should work together to create a strong, persuasive message. According to the lecture, persuasion is most effective when these elements are combined in both everyday situations and academic contexts. One particular important idea from the reading is the combination of all three elements: credibility, logic, and emotion, rather than just relying on one. This idea stands out because it shows that persuasion is not only about facts, but also about connecting and the part of trust. In everyday life, persuasion is used in situations such as convincing friends, making decisions, or even in social media communication. In academics, persuasion is very essential when writing essays, presenting arguments, or participating in discussions. Among all three elements, logic is especially the most important in academics because arguments must be supported by evidence and a clear reasoning. However, emotion also plays a strong role, especially in real-world situations. For example, advertisements often use emotional appeals and influence people's choices, even more than logical facts. So this shows that emotion can sometimes be more powerful than logic depending on the situation. The author's ideas can also be connected to real-life examples, such as public speaking or debates, where successful speakers combine facts, emotional connection, and credibility to influence their audience effectively. Overall, the lecture demonstrates that persuasion is a balanced skill that requires to use all of the three elements to truly be effective.